Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the art of living well through philosophy. Today we're exploring 10 powerful ways to master self-discipline, drawing wisdom from timeless thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Aristotle. Self-discipline isn't just about willpower, it's about crafting a life of purpose, resilience, and growth. By the end of this video, you'll have a practical toolkit to take charge of your habits and achieve your goals. Let's get started. 1. Anchor your actions to a core purpose. Seneca once said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Without a clear purpose, your efforts scatter like leaves in the wind. To master self-discipline, start by defining why you're pursuing a goal. Is it to live a healthier life, build a meaningful career, or cultivate inner peace? Write down your purpose and let it be your compass. When distractions arise, this anchor will keep you steady. Ask yourself, what's my North Star, and how does today's work move me closer to it? A clear purpose is your compass for discipline. Slice your goals into micro steps. Big dreams can feel daunting, but Aristotle reminds us, we become just by doing just acts. Break your goals into tiny, actionable steps to make progress. Feel achievable. Want to write a book? Commit to 200 words a day. Aiming to get fit? Start with a 10-minute walk. These micro steps build momentum and prevent the paralysis of overwhelm. Create a daily checklist and celebrate each checkmark. It's proof you're moving forward. Micro steps turn dreams into reality. Commit to relentless consistency. Epictetus taught, "No great thing is created suddenly." Self-discipline thrives on showing up every single day, even when motivation wanes. Whether it's studying, exercising, or meditating, treat your daily commitment like a sacred ritual. Consistency compounds over time, turning effort into habit and habit into mastery. If you miss a day, don't dwell. Focus on showing up tomorrow. Your strength lies in your ability to keep going. Consistency compounds into mastery. Embrace discomfort as a teacher. The Stoic practice of voluntary discomfort builds resilience. Seneca advised, "Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare. Try fasting for a morning, walking barefoot in the cold, or unplugging from devices for a weekend." These small acts of hardship teach you that discomfort is temporary and you're stronger than you think. By facing small challenges now, you prepare for life's bigger tests. Discomfort is your teacher. Master what you can control. Epictetus's dichotomy of control is a game changer. Some things are within our power, while others are not. Focus only on your actions, thoughts, and responses. Everything else is noise. Stuck in traffic? You can't control the delay, but you can control your reaction. Feeling judged? You can't control opinions, but you can control your focus. When you let go of what's beyond your reach, you free up energy for what matters. Focus on what you can control. Take ownership of your path-blaming circumstances. Your upbringing, lack of time, or bad luck saps your power. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Stop saying like "I can't because," and start asking, how can I make this work? Own your choices, even when life feels unfair. Taking responsibility doesn't mean taking blame. It means seizing control of your next step. Be the architect of your future, not a bystander. Own your path, no excuses. Choose long-term rewards over instant pleasures. The ability to delay gratification is a cornerstone of discipline. Epictetus noted, "Freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire." Skip the extra dessert to honor your health goals. Put off binge-watching to finish a project. Each time you choose the harder path, you strengthen your resolve and invest in future success. Visualize the reward waiting for you. It's worth the wait. Delayed gratification builds strength. Tune out the doubters. When you chase bold goals, skeptics will emerge. Seneca warned, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." Don't let naysayers, whether strangers or even loved ones, dim your vision. Their doubts reflect their fears, not your potential. Surround yourself with supporters who inspire you, and let the critics' voices fade into the background. Tune out. Doubters. Amplify supporters. Learn from those who've succeeded. Aristotle believed, the good of man must be the end of the science of man. Find people, past or present, who embody the discipline you seek. Read biographies of leaders like Nelson Mandela, or study the habits of a colleague who's thriving. Ask, what systems do they use? How do they stay focused? Model their strategies, adapt them to your life, and let their success guide your path. Learn from the success of others. Reflect and refine daily. Socrates famously said, the unexamined life is not worth living. End each day with a 5-minute reflection. Ask, what went well today? Where did I falter? How can I improve tomorrow? Be honest but kind. Self-criticism without compassion leads to guilt, not growth. Celebrate your wins, learn from your missteps, and approach each new day as a fresh opportunity to refine your discipline. Daily reflection sharpens your discipline. If you're finding these tips valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more philosophy-driven content to transform your life. Let's keep going. Let's dive deeper into how these principles connect. Your purpose, point 1, fuels your micro steps. Point 2, which build consistency. Point 3, embracing discomfort. Point 4, and focusing on what you can control. Point 5, empower you to take ownership. Point 6, delaying gratification. Point 7, and ignoring doubters. Point 8, keep you focused while learning from role models. Point 9, and daily reflection. Point 10, refine your journey. Together, these create a system for unbreakable self-discipline. Now let's address a common challenge: staying motivated when progress feels slow. Philosophy teaches us that growth is a process, not a race. Seneca reminds us, life is long, if you know how to use it. Every small action compounds. A single push-up today might seem trivial, but a year of daily effort transforms your body and mind. Trust the process, and let time be your ally. Another hurdle is dealing with setbacks. Maybe you skipped a workout or snapped at a colleague. Epictetus would say, you become what you give your attention to. A slip-up doesn't define you, your response does. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and recommit. Self-discipline isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Let's talk about environment. Your surroundings shape your discipline. Aristotle noted, man is a social animal. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you. Declutter your space to reduce distractions. Set up systems, like a dedicated workspace or phone-free hours, to make disciplined choices easier. Now, how do you sustain this long-term? Make discipline a lifestyle, not a sprint. Seneca advised, no man's good by accident. Build rituals. A morning routine to set your intention, a weekly review to track progress, or a gratitude practice to stay grounded. These habits weave discipline into the fabric of your life. Let's bring it full circle. Self-discipline isn't about punishing yourself. It's about freedom. Freedom to live on your terms, pursue your purpose, and become your best self. Epictetus said, no person is free who is not master of themselves. Every choice you make to act with discipline is a step toward that freedom. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these 10 strategies and apply it today. Write down your purpose, take a micro step, or reflect tonight. Small actions lead to big changes. Share your choice in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're building your discipline. If you enjoyed this deep dive into self-discipline, check out our philosophy playlist for more wisdom to live better. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for weekly videos to help you grow, thrive, and find meaning. What's one area of your life where you want to be more disciplined? Drop it in the comments and let's inspire each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.